the best word I can say, but will describe this was boom.
Yes, good evening, everybody. Welcome to London Scousers podcast. Football, Liverpool, all to do with Liverpool. You know
that's what we do, about, man.
Yep. So how you doing, Will?
I'm all good. Well, could be better after today's result, but we'll touch upon that in a second. Firstly, just to congratulate Kay Gordon for being the second youngest goal scorer in Liverpool's history. He scored an FA Cup against Shrewsbury Town, which Liverpool won 4-1. It's a bit touch and go. Well, no, not for very long. I mean, Shrewsbury scored first, and then we blew them away. Fabinho taking a penalty, scored 2 goals. Kay Gordon scored a goal, and Firmino scored an exquisite back heel into the goal. So,
of course.
No, it was a good game. We started with 5 youngsters. I don't think they all finished the game.
No, of course not.
We had to bring on the big boys, but no, it's
it happens.
Good experience for them, and we have Cardiff City in the next round.
Okay, so that's good. Another easy game. Or another.
I don't know about that.
Well, Will's not confident,
I don't know about that. Huh? Well, it depends where he starts, isn't it? Like I say, he started 5 youngsters. But
he will start youngsters because Cardiff. So.
Well, to be fair, it's like COVID and injuries and players obviously abroad.
Yeah, of course.
He had no choice.
No, of course.
Right, on to tonight, Carabao Cup.
Yeah, where can we start? First thing I want to say is a one shot on target. It happens. It happens. Well, did they have a shot on target? One.
They had one shot on target. Well, in fact, in the second half, they had probably the best chance. If not for Alisson, Saka could have scored. Right, so people don't know, it finished 0-0. Arsenal were down to 10 men after about half an hour, I think, with Granit Xhaka being sent off for doing a karate kick on Diogo. Well, to be fair, I thought it was a little bit harsh, only because he had eyes on the ball. I mean, he kind of knew where Jota was, and he had eyes on the ball, so he was clearly going for the ball.
No, of course.
And he's ended up kicking Jota in the midriff.
Okay.
It was just outside the box, and a straight red card. Yeah, which I thought was a little bit harsh. But I guess you could say Jota was denied a goal scoring opportunity, and Granit Xhaka was the last man. So and it's a shame because that changed the whole game.
It did.
Completely changed the game, because then Arsenal changed shape to 5-3-1 and just defended a lot. And tried to catch us on the odd counter-attack.
Yeah.
Predominantly us just running the show.
But I would say it was a poor performance, especially up front of goal. He was terrible.
Well, it was terrible.
We've had one shot on target. That's terrible.
No.
That's terrible.
Well, you're playing against 9 men sitting behind the ball. What are you going to do?
Yeah, but see, then
the tactics would change.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. Everyone knows how to get to stop us from scoring. All they have to do is put 9 men behind the goals, because we don't have the players to unlock the door. It's just it's a normal thing.
No, I don't know. Not today. No,
I'm being honest. I was bored of that match. It was boring.
Well, we changed a different tactic. So in the first half, we our fullbacks were putting crosses in as they normally do. Second half, it changed. The build-up play was slower. Clearly, the manager said to him, be more patient. So the build-up play was a bit slower, and we did lose possession because the tempo was slower on occasion. And also, he's clearly said to the players, I don't want crosses into the box. I want you to play through the middle. Because in the second half, Trent hardly did any crossing.
He was poor.
No, it's obviously he's poor.
He lost the ball as well. It weren't just the crosses. He was losing the ball.
Because he's not playing his normal game. Normally he's on the
but he still was poor though, innit?
No, because he's playing.
Nah, he was poor.
Why was he poor?
Because he kept giving away the ball.
He did not. And then when
he did, watch the match again. He gave away the ball a lot of times. Trust me.
No, it wasn't that often. I mean, no, we're playing a slower. Well, the whole team was. Henderson gave the ball away sometimes.
Yeah, he was poor as well. I was going to get to him.
Well, I was going to say, I think it's just that the managers obviously told him be patient, and they've they've translated that into play a bit slower because their speed they're playing in the first half considered to be quicker. But at the same time, because Arsenal was sitting quite far back in the second half, they had a lot more space and maybe got a bit more complacent. And then sometimes Arsenal came out and robbed us of the ball. But definitely it did change because we started trying to play through the middle.
Did you say we got complacent? I can't see why we would be complacent. No.
Well, because they're down to 10 men.
But it's still not complacent because we're in that boat that where if teams sit behind, that we find it difficult to score. So I wouldn't say we was complacent. There's no need for us because we're not obviously we are a higher scoring team, but when they sit back like what Arsenal did, then goals are quite a bit dry, and especially when you ain't got Salah and Mane. Then there's no reason for us to be complacent. We have to be.
Not, but we clearly were because we were giving the ball away, and the build-up play was considered to be slower than the first half. First half we were closing them down all over them, but then that's because they came out to play.
But so would you say that they were maybe we end up being complacent because, like you said, because Arsenal changed their tactics and they went defensive. And we know that we do find it hard. So it might have been in the player's mind. So they thought, all right, we'll just see how it goes, ride it out, because at the end of the day, it is the first leg of the game. We always got the second leg, and that's the greatest. That's what I said. That's the greatest thing is that we got another leg. If that was just the only leg,
but it's another leg at theirs.
Yeah, that's not a problem though. I would say, no. To be honest, I would say I'm more confident away than we're at home.
Why would you say that?
Because then. Teams, like I said, when we're at home, teams sit back more, so we find it harder.
Yeah,
but when we're away, but now we're going to Arsenal, they're going to come more forward. That's going to suit us. Obviously, we might not have the same front lines that we've been having through the whole of the season, like as in Mane and Salah, but we still going to have that little chance. We still got the players to have the pace to break them, to counter-attack them.
Well, I mean, but that's not. Arsenal are not the kind of team that sit back and defend.
That's what I'm saying. So that will help us.
But regardless, even here in the first half, they came out. The game was a lot more frenetic, but we were able to press them, and we had a lot more space at the back and so on. Second half, because they sat back, we had so much space in the midfield. We were just passing it and trying to do slow build-up play and trying to be patient. Yeah. And no crossing at all. No. And everything was like on the floor to feet and trying to thread passes through the middle, and just wasn't working. It just didn't come off.
Just didn't work at all.
No, well, yeah, you're going through a lot of bodies to do that, and their goalkeeper's no mug. But even then, like I said, we had one shot on target, which is it happens. It happens. Minamino missed an open goal. Like in the 89th minute, he had basically a chance to
but I'm just saying. Obviously, like you said, it happens. But the thing is that, like I said, we don't have our front two lines, so we have to take our chance. Because if we don't, we can't just say that it happens. Because then we're going to be falling behind. We're going to come out of cups, and then what?
Well, yeah, of course we've got to take. We've got to take a chance.
Yeah,
but I don't. Well, Minamino, I think he just lost his head because he didn't see that much of the ball. So I guess, and the way it happens, the ball's falling in front of you. You've gone a bit crazy because you've not had many chances the whole game, and he's from about not many yards out. He's blazed it over I
think Minamino throughout the game, I think he did all right. He did okay.
Yeah, he did. He's quick, but he didn't get many chances on goal.
He didn't. But then he did get his chance, and he didn't take it.
Well, again, it happens. The goalkeepers come out.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, it happens. But remember, it does. But if you're a player that's fighting for your place, then you have to take those chances.
Well, he's not really fighting, is he? Because he's going to be in the team. Because there's no.
But that's just for this month. Yeah, because he could have made. Imagine he made a mark and he started scoring. That even though I'm saying that Salah Mane obviously will come back in the team, but there could be still a place for him.
Well, he tends to score in cup games. He plays cup games, and I think he's been scoring every round of the Carabao except today. Yeah. But then next week he may score.
We will see a hat trick.
Well, you never know. I mean, and Arsenal will be. They'll
be coming forward, so that will help us definitely.
100%. So, but I'd be curious to know what the manager's tactic was. Why he didn't want. crosses in, which is a bit surprising considering Jota's quite good in the air. Yeah. So we're just playing the ball on the ground.
I don't know.
And not really stretching until the last.
I think Trent did start to try and do some crosses, but it still didn't even.
No,
it didn't even work. No, there's one ball he done, but he does it because you know sometimes Trent. There's times where he's got the ball and he's gonna cross it. You can see he's gonna cross it, but it just looks so lazy that it doesn't go anywhere. He does that sometimes. It's not the first time.
Lazy, explain what you mean lazy.
Lazy, you cross like you're crossing like you don't want to cross it. Basically.
No, I don't understand. Explain.
Look, if you look back in the match, you will see.
So he's got the ball.
Yeah, because he goes like he's going to cross it. You can see that there's a player right in front of him, and you know that if your pace of crossing it is slow, then it's not going to go nowhere. If he changed his pace and did it faster. Because he was lazy in doing it, like he didn't want to cross it, it was obviously it's not going to go nowhere. So that's what the player was able to block it. No, I think if you watch the match properly, you'll see. There was one time. The thing is, that's what I'm saying. The reason why I'm saying it because it's not the first time I've seen it. I've seen it a few times.
But I don't say. I still don't understand what you're saying. So he's got the ball.
So he's got the ball, and he's going to cross the ball. Right? There's a player in front of him. Sometimes
opposition player.
Opposition player. Yeah. So obviously, when the opposition player is in front of him, sometimes you think to yourself, "All right, I've got to cross it, but maybe I'm not because obviously the player's right in front. It's not going to go nowhere. He's blatantly in the way." But the thing is, sometimes you could make it because of the pace that you're doing it at. You're going to be quicker of hitting the ball to get the crossing. But I'm saying Trent. When he went to hit the ball, that's what I said. There was a one time I saw. It was like one of them lazy ones where you know he's not going to go nowhere, and basically it just hit the player and it went away. And then he ended up running back to try and get the ball when Arsenal broke.
Well, maybe that's why he did do the cross because the player was in front of him.
Yeah, that's right. But I'm saying he's done that before. I'm not saying it's the first time.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily lazy. It might just be a judgment call. I mean, he does put in some good balls.
No, but that's what I said. It was lazy because he didn't have. There was no pace. There was no urgency to it. We know what Trent's like when he's crossing the ball. He's got urgency. He crosses it like, this is gonna pass you. But
all the time. It's a judgment thing. Isn't it?
I'm not saying it's all the time, but I'm saying I've seen that a few times with him.
And it would make no sense for him to be lazy because considering the fact he's a defender, so if we lose the ball, he's got to go sprinting all the way back to get the ball back.
Yeah, of course. But we've seen him done wonderful crosses.
But you can't do it all the time.
No, of course.
I mean, today his crosses in the first half, his crosses weren't all that great.
But that's what I say. So it goes. That's what I said. That basically just it shows you how his game was today, and that's why I said I think he was poor.
Well, to be fair, I think. Maybe
Trent's level that was poor.
He got subbed, so maybe right.
Because he done 3 subs. See, he done the 3 subs. We don't see that much, and he wasn't happy. I think.
No, but then I don't know if he's got one eye on the fact we're playing Sunday against Brentford. So
that's not a problem, though, isn't it? It's nothing to worry about.
It kind of is. We drew 3 all of them before.
Yeah, but that's at their ground. They're not even playing well no more.
No, but
they've been losing.
But don't forget, we got pressure. We can't drop any more points.
That's fine. No, of course. Of course.
Complete out of the way. So we're under pressure.
Of course. But we could have gone in, even if we won 1-0, then at least still takes the pressure when we go to Highbury. I mean, not Highbury, sorry, the Emirates.
Yes, you're right. It would have been nice.
That's what I'm saying.
The tactics changed. So Trent came off. Nico Williams came on for him. Matip came off. I think Ox came on for him. Milner came off. Curtis Jones came on for him.
And Fabinho.
Oh yeah, who came on for Fabinho?
It was.
I can't remember who came on for Fabinho.
No, it was. No, because Curtis Jones didn't come on when he done the 3 sub. I swear he came on another time.
I'm pretty sure it came on for Milner.
No, not Milner. No, sure Fabinho did come off.
Okay.
He came. I think it was for. No, it was for Williams. He came on for Williams. I'm sure. Or maybe not. Sorry.
Williams? No,
not Williams. Who did he come on for? No, Ox. It's got to be Ox. It was Ox.
No, Ox came on.
Yeah, it was for Ox.
Oh, okay.
But it wouldn't even matter because he done the whole 3 subs anyway. So he would.
No, but it's fine. No, Carabao Cup he had 5 subs.
Yeah. Okay.
So did he do 5? He did a fair bit. But point being, when Trent came off, I think it was 10 minutes ago, Nico Williams slightly changed tactics. He started putting balls into the box.
Yeah, he did. That's how he plays.
Well, to be fair, I've always thought Trent was more of a natural provider than Nico, but today he did put balls in the box. But I'm assuming it's all through tactics. I don't know if the manager said, work them through the middle until about 2 minutes ago, they'll be tired, and then just make the pitch wider by putting in boxes or crosses from the touchline. But yeah, I'm thinking, it was just weird. How
it's weird. But like I said, it's all right though, because we live to fight another day. So
that's just another game. I just want to know what his thinking was, what his reasoning was. When he put crosses in, it gives people, at least gives Jota a chance.
Do you want to give him a call? I got his number.
Yeah, please do. I'm thinking, if you just text me later, then I'll call him. Yeah, I mean, I won't let him sleep tonight. I'm just going to be on him. I must sleep.
That's it.
No, Jurgen, I need to know. The public need to know.
We need to know, mate.
That's right. Yeah, no sleep for you, my friend. No. So, it was just interesting how and why. I would like to know why they played that particular tactic. But then maybe they're thinking, because there's so many Arsenal players in and around the box, if you do a cross, they could hit it on the counter. So maybe his idea was keep possession, keep the ball on the ground, don't lose possession, and get done on the counter, and maybe try and find an opening.
So would you say that he showed Arsenal a bit of respect than previous games?
Yeah, but they got some fast players. I mean, Saka's quite quick, and it must be the case that don't give the ball away by putting in crosses, and then we get done on the counter. Because actually, Saka nearly did score on a counter.
Yeah.
If not for Alisson, he would have. Even though we had so much possession, Alisson came out of his goal and made a really good save. Otherwise, there'd been 1-0 to them, and there's no way we're getting back into it.
No, of course not.
Yeah, I would say there's no way we're going to be scoring 2 in that game.
Not in that game, anyway.
No. So yeah, I can assume that's what his tactic was. Just try and keep possession of the ball and just be patient and just try and find a way through.
Yeah, and what do you think of Henderson's performance lately? I think his levels dropped a bit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, I think he got a bit of flack for the Leicester game. Today, he gave the ball away a couple of times, had a couple of wayward shots on the goal. But then no one stood out today as being particularly brilliant.
Not. But
and the man of the match was Ben White for Arsenal, their defender. So there was nothing he did. I thought, oh my God, it's really, really bad. But like he didn't stand out. If he'd been subbed, I would not have been surprised.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Jurgen put on, like, say, Ox and Curtis Jones and more attacking, maybe creative players or more accurate from outside the box players. But I don't think, to be fair, anyone really stood out that's been particularly great today.
Yeah, and how do you think we defended today as well?
Well, we didn't actually do that much defending, to be honest.
No, of course.
They cost us a couple of counters, yeah, true. But on the whole, no, don't really have to do much defending. Even in the first half, we were pressing them and countering them. I mean, after half an hour, we'd already had like 4 or 5 corners.
Yeah.
So we, and I think the stats were, they'd had 14 touches in our opposition box. We had 79 in theirs. So clearly it's very one-sided. We just had, a lot of times they were pinned in their half. So defense-wise, no, we weren't really tested so much.
Yeah. Well, for looking at foot mode, come like Robertson was our best player.
What you mean? Because the distance covered, or? No,
he was just our best player. He got 7.9%.
Oh, I see. Okay. But even then, in the second half, he wasn't putting crosses in either.
No, but I think other things that he did in it when he was coming forward, passes, running around the byline.
But he always puts a shift in. I mean, he's a very energetic, strong player. But again, I don't know why he just didn't put crosses in. It's very odd. So he wasn't playing his natural game.
Yeah. Do you think he should have put Konate in this game? Or you should have stuck to Matip?
No, I thought Matip was quite good. Matip was coming forward.
Matip was. He's actually been doing that lately.
He does. It's a shame he can't finish because he comes in quite deep.
Kind of like he wants to attack now, isn't it? He doesn't really want to defend no more.
Well, clearly, I'm sure he wants to defend, but the manager said to him, "If you can get up the pitch, just go for it." But yeah, he spent so quite a few times he was in their box.
And he gets through as well, isn't it?
I know, it takes it,
gangly legs. Just takes it from the near the halfway line. He's just next minute he's up front.
Yeah, it's incredible. I don't think him or Konate. I mean, Matip's a good player. He wins a lot of balls in the air.
So would you say the manager he could have had it any of those three basically for this game?
Yeah, well, Konate or Matip. Yeah. I don't think
any
Matip
combination.
Yeah, I don't think Matip played particularly poorly.
He's
more experienced with.
He played all right. Yeah.
He's more experienced with Van Dijk, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't say they weren't particularly tested, so I don't see any issue there. It was just once the red card came in, it just changed the whole game.
Yeah.
Had it not been and it been 11 men, I feel sure we would have beaten Arsenal or come a lot closer with shots on the goal. But
no, that's fine. And why do you think? Because I noticed now the manager keeps playing Milner first, and the team lineup, and I think he's more of a sub in it. Like if we're winning, just to shore things up. Because I think it takes away our attack a little bit. He should put on someone more attacking.
No, yeah, because you're not the quickest. True. But Curtis Jones has come back from injury, so maybe match fitness. I mean, he could have started Ox. I don't know why he didn't. Because especially with Henderson and Milner in the middle, and Fabinho.
Yeah, there's nothing going on.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's a bit stunted, bit still. Yeah, it's not.
Basically, that it seems like with that lineup, he's played more cautious. Than attack.
It's not the most dynamic.
No, it's not.
At all. Yeah. So generally, when I see that, I think, okay, maybe someone's injured, and that's why Milner's in from the start. It wasn't the most direct. But saying that, in the first half, we still were all over Arsenal.
Yeah.
But maybe, clearly, I mean, if Thiago was well, I imagine he would have started.
If he was, I know.
Yeah, he would have started. Curtis Jones came back. Ox, I would have played Ox.
Yeah,
but I don't know why he didn't. But it's gone for Milner. So it'll be interesting to hear what he has to say about all these things. But it was an odd one today. And sport by that red card, which I think just changed the whole game. And
Origi's still injured as well.
Yeah, he's not in. He's not around.
Could have done with Origi in that match. That type of.
Well, you never know. 1 minute, last minute ditch goal.
Because then, if he was there and he was playing, would you think that the manager would have maybe changed the tactics where they're going to cross more? Because obviously Origi's got
entirely possible because he's quite tall, he's quite strong. It's I just like I said, I can only assume he was just terrified that we would lose the ball if we started putting balls in the box and just scared about the counter attack.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe Van Dijk or Matip carrying injuries, why they're not going to get to cover the speed of someone like Saka or Lacazette. I don't know, is he particularly fast?
Yeah, he's quite nippy. He's quite. He can twist and turn a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. He was their outlet. So like they're playing 5-3-1, and he was the one. He was their outlet.
But he looked like we had him in the bag really, because every time he looked like he's gonna do something, then the ball's gone.
Yeah, well, he's getting closed down, and sometimes he's leading the attack, and he had no support.
No, of course.
Again, because Arsenal just obviously worried about our attack.
Yeah, that's it.
But they were quite disciplined in their shape. They really defended well and hard.
No, of course.
We made it easy by trying to play from the middle.
All right, well, we're out of time. We're going to leave it here. We would love to carry on, but, it's right out of time. And, so there you have it. Carabao Cup 0-0 against Arsenal, and we live to fight another day. We do have a second leg, so
next Thursday.
Yeah, so there's obviously hope. That's obviously the game that got abandoned, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
So we're replaying that game, and
that's going to be a really good clash. Both teams have to win that.
That's it, and hopefully we could have a few more players back for that game, and that might
fingers crossed.
Yeah, and that could help, especially in attacking front as well.
So. And we've got Brentford on Sunday.
Yeah, Brentford on Sunday. So
before then,
you could catch us for that. I think we'll do a post preview match podcast for that.
For the
Brentford game, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So what day are we playing?
Sunday, I think.
It's Sunday, yeah. So
what I'll do, I should put a fixture list.
Yeah, we'll be back on Saturday.
We'll put a little fixture list at the end of the video, so everyone can see what time, what days our matches on, and so on and so forth.
No, of
so
course.
yeah, that'll be at the end of the video. Just
cool.
Before you subscribe.
Lovely. There you have it. Well, very enjoy your day, and we'll see you on the weekend. Peace.
All right. Bye.
See you later.